What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be installing hair that I got from Curlsqueen. All the information, of course, will be in the description box below. So this is the packaging that the clip-ins come in. They come in this nice bag and it comes with some care cards. But these are the bundles. This is 18 inches of their water kinky curly hair. And it looks like this is packaged really nicely. But they give you 2 of the 5 prongs, 2 of the 4-prong clips, 2 of the 3 prongs, and then 2 sets of 2. And then this is just really quickly what comes in the bag here, which is like a brush. You get this bonnet and some extra clips. So let's go ahead and get into the video. So this is the braid pattern that I have. I left out very minimal leave out in the front. That's very important for this. And for my base, I just have braids going to the back and then 2 anchor braids going to each side. That's going to help with the flip over look. So the first track I'm using is the 4-clip track, and I'm just going to snap them all open. This is what it looks like. It has teeth, and then I'm just going to flip it behind my head and push the teeth into my braids and make sure it fits comfortably. And then once it does, I'm just snapping all of them into place. And there you have the first one. And then this is how long the hair comes to me. And now I'm going in with the 5-clip track because the circumference from like my ear to ear is a little bit wider than it is from, you know, the base of my neck. But I'm basically repeating the same process. I'm pressing the clips into my braids and then I'm snapping them into place. I'm spacing them actually kind of far apart. You don't have to have them on top of each other because this is curly hair. You're not going to be able to see through them or anything like that. And also a little bit goes a long way with these clips. So this is what 2 is looking like right now, and that's almost half my head. So this is the other 5-clip track, I believe, and I'm just going to do the same thing. Flip it over to the back and then just press the combs into the back of my head. And this is what 3 tracks are looking like. Look how full it is with just 3 tracks so far. Then as I get closer towards the top of my head, I start going back down in numbers in regards to the clips. So I believe this is a 4-clip track that I'm using, and I'm putting that right above the previous one. And then I'm moving on to, I think this is a 3-clip track, and I'm putting this towards the top of my head. And I'm not worried about running out of hair or anything because, like I said, 1 track goes a long way. This is one of the 3-clip tracks, and now I'm putting in the other one on the other side of my head. And mind you, I still have 2 of the 2-clip tracks left, and I'll be using that to like fill in the rest of my hair. But this is how far those tracks got me so far, and that's basically almost my whole head. The rest of the tracks that I'm going to use are going to be like filler tracks, but that pretty much got me to the top of my head. So this is the 2-clip track that I was talking about. That's going to go at the front on like my anchor braids, and then I have the other 2-clip track that I'm going to put on the other side. So I took one of the other 2-clip tracks and cut it in half so that I can have 2 single-clip tracks. This is going to help with like smaller, thinner parts of your hair. I'm putting this more towards the front to create like filler space to where my leave out is so that it won't be so obvious, and just filling in any gaps that I have. And yeah, and I just took one more piece and I'm plugging it into random places here. But this is all the tracks that I used, and it created a full head. I actually have 2 pieces left right here that I didn't even need. Now it's on to blending my natural hair with the clip-ins. So what I'm doing is just separating my natural hair from the clip-in hair, which is some clips, and I'm going to pull my hair back. And for this, I'm going to be using the twist out method. So this is like a heatless option to protect your leave out, because as you can see, mine is pretty fried. So I am taking this Cream of Nature curling cream and some water and just saturating my leave out, and then just taking a small amount of the curling cream, and I'm doing a flat twist. It's easier because my hair is like super short in the front. So I'm just going to do a flat twist on each side. So because my hair is so short in the front, the key to getting the type of spirals that I want is doing a really tight, small twist. I also recommend you can twist your hair going like away from your face. I just did it going towards my face because I was doing this really quickly. But also if you do it, like I said, going away from your face, that'll be good too. And this is what it looks like. And while I wait for that to dry, I'm just going to define these curls. I'm just taking some water and some mousse and saturating the curls with both products. And then I'm just going to take my brush and just comb or brush through the curls to get to define them. Now I'm just taking my blow dryer and the diffuser tip, and I'm diffusing the curls on cool slash cold air, just to help the spirals and the curls look more defined. And then I'm just going to remove this tip and just blow dry my hair, still in that cold setting, but blow drying my flat twist, my twist out, um, so that it can speed up the process. Now, typically I would let it air dry, but just for the purpose of this video, I just want to hurry up and speed up the process. When unraveling the twist, I'm making sure to do it very carefully, especially since the hair is still damp a little bit. But if the hair was dry, you would be fine. But I just want to make sure not to mess up any of the curls. And now I'm just taking my comb and I'm fluffing out just the bottom of the twist because I'm going to be doing my edges. I'm using my edge booster and my edge brush here, and I'm just going to swoop my edges into place. And now so that I can have kind of like a sleek look along the perimeter, I'm taking some of my edge control and I'm lining it around the perimeter, like behind my baby hairs. And then I'm just going to take my edge brush and just brush it back just so it can lay flat. This is going to make it sleek, shiny, and it's going to make the roots blend a little bit better with the texture of these curls and the clip-ins. Lastly, I'm just taking some of Fuji Polisher Shine Spray and spraying it all over the curls and also my leave out so that everything looks nice and shiny and fresh. And I'm just running my fingers through it just to evenly spread out the product. Okay, so this is pretty much well, not pretty much, it's the finished look. It looks extremely natural. Like you cannot tell me that this is not my real hair. After co-washing the clips, The hair is super, super soft and manageable, and I didn't have any issues with any tangling or shedding. Right here is what the hair looks like in its dried state. It's a lot bigger and a lot poofier, so you can wear it either way. I really love it in its dry state. But yeah, definitely check out this hair. All of the information will be in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Adios till next time.